Motion curves, ito ay, kung familiar kayo sa shear and moment diagram, pwede niyo siyang gamitin. Familiar naman dun, di ba? So, for the motion curves, para ma-solve nyo yung change in velocity, that is the V2 minus V1. Then, that is also equal to the area of the acceleration versus the time graph. Ito, una yung drawing dito is yung acceleration versus the time. So, paano yon? Yung acceleration, yun yung y coordinate, and then yung time is yung x coordinate. No? Tapos, dito naman, this is the velocity and acceleration. Velocity and time. So, velocity is the y coordinate, and then x is the time. Then, dito naman, this is the position versus the time graph. So, this is the position, then this is the time. So, para makuha nyo yung velocity, yung change in velocity dito, no? So, yung pag-change ng velocity paangat, equal yan sa area under this area versus the time graph. So, ibig sabihin, kung ano yung iaangat nito, V1. So, di ba this is the initial velocity, VO. This is the point 1, therefore this is the V1. Para makuha mo si V1, this is area 1, area 2, area 3, area 4, and area 5. No? Excuse me. So, para makuha natin yung pag-angat ng velocities, to solve for V1, start from 0. That is equal to 0 plus area 1, which is the area under the acceleration versus the time graph. Then, para naman makuha mo si V2, this is V2, that is equal to V1 plus area 2. No? Kung positive yung area. Then, si A3, kung positive pa rin na may area niya, aangat pa rin siya dito, no? Kasi positive yung area. Then, this is area 4, pababa, minus. And then, yung area 5, negative, pababa pa rin. So, para ka na magdodrawing ng shear and moment diagram. Kung ano yung load dun sa taas, yun yung iaangat natin. So, again, kung positive, no, ia-add. Kung negative, isa-subtract. Then, sinusundan din natin dito si DI circle. So, dapat familiar kayo dito. Paano siya ginagamit? So, i-check nyo kung yung loads ba natin or yung area ba natin is decreasing and then increasing. Ito hindi ata masyadong tama to kasi random yung drawing. So, ito, this is increasing. Tama. And then, na positive area kasi nasa positive side siya. So, this is increasing positive. So, dapat yung concavity niya ay concave upward. Baguhin lang natin. Okay, pag ganon. Then, for area 2, this is positive. Hindi natin sure kung increasing or decreasing. Increasing na lang. Gawin natin increasing. So, increasing positive. So, again, that concave upward. So, ayan, random lang naman yung drawing niyan. Pero, then, ganun din dito sa S over the time. So, para makuha natin yung change in position, that is the area under the velocity over the velocity versus the time. So, kapag kinuha natin yung area nito, equal yan dito sa pag-angat niya dito pataas, no? Ng position. And then yung area nito, i-add lang uli natin. Then yung area nito, positive, aangat ka uli. Then positive pa rin yung area, paangat ng paangat. Siyempre, palayo siya ng palayo. Ayan, ganun lang. So, mahalaga to. So, meron dito random sample question. So, dito sa acceleration, nag-i-increase si acceleration, no? From 0 to 12. Tapos dito, constant na yung acceleration at negative 11. So, ano yung mga kadalasan maririnig nyo kapag accelerate, no? Nag-accelerate. So, kapag nag-accelerate, positive yung acceleration. Pag decelerate, that is negative yung acceleration. Ano pa? May mga naririnig kayo dyan, yung mga retarding, di ba? Pagka retarding. So, pahinto yun. No? Stops, no? Nag-apply ng brake. Pagka sinabing nag-apply ng brake, syempre, magde-decelerate yun, no? So, dito, ang gagawin natin is, i-drawing lang natin yung acceleration versus the time. Okay? So, una, given to, ito yung binigay, yung acceleration versus the time graph. So, start din tayo dito para ma-drawing natin yung velocity over the time. So, initial speed, 0. Kung wala naman binigay na initial speed. Tapos, ito, area nito. Ano yung area nito? So, yung area, that is, drawing nyo lang yung DI circle. Okay, for the DI circle, wala sa gitna. DI plus minus. So, dito, ano yung area natin? Palaki ng palaki, tama? Na-imagine? That is increasing yung area. And then, positive naman yung area. So, this is increasing positive. Therefore, yung concavity niya, that is concave upward. No? Tapos, kung ito yung vertex, so, nandito din yung vertex nung parabola. Okay? So, yung area nito, ang area ng triangle is area 1, lagay mo area 1, tapos ito area 2. Ang area 1 natin is 1/2 base times height, which is 8 seconds, yung base times the height. That is 12. So, magkano yung area 1? 48. Ibig sabihin, aangat siya ng positive 48. Imagine. And then, for A2, ang A2 natin rectangle, that is equal to negative 11 times 4. So, ang A2 is equal to negative 44. Therefore, si 48 minus 44. So, ang matitira mo, V2 is 4 meter per second. And then, to solve for S1, diba? O, ito ay increasing pa rin yung load, no? Increasing. So, increasing and then positive. So, magiging concave upward. So, yung S1 natin, yun yung area ng parabola. Ang area ng parabola, naalala sa centroids, that is 1/3 base times the height. So, ang base natin ay 8. Ang height natin ay 48. So, magkano yung area? Magkano po? 128. So, si S1, this point is 128. And then, ito, yung area naman ng trapezoid. So, this is decreasing. Di ba palit siya ng paliit? So, this is decreasing positive. So, this is concave downward. Kaya, pag ganun siya. No? So, ano iaangat natin dito sa S2? That is equal to 128 plus yung area ng trapezoid. So, that is 128 plus, ang area ng trapezoid is 1/2 base times, base 1 plus base 2. That is 48 plus 4 times 4. No? 4 yung length po nito. This is 4. So, magkano to? S2 is equal to 232, tama. So, yan na yung total distance traveled niya, no? Distance traveled after 12 seconds. And then, ito, pang check lang naman, magbabarignons lang kayo, no? So, ang formula niyan is S2. So, start ka dito. That is the sum of the area netong moment diagram na to. So, from AA, so, ibig sabihin, that is 1/2 times 8 times 12. Ito yon, yung area nito. Times yung centroid niya, that is equal to 4 seconds plus 1/3 ni 8. Parang minument nyo lang yung area natin dito. Then, ito naman, this is 4 times 11 kasi negative area, kaya minus. Ang moment arm niya is 2. So, yung S2 is 232. Ito, try natin yung last problem natin in-skip. No? Ito. So, for number 10, galing to sa module 2 natin. So, mas madali kasi itong gamitin kapag motion curves yung ginamit natin. So, first, pagka puro acceleration yung binigay, i-drawing natin yung acceleration versus the time. So, this is the acceleration and this is the time. So, start tayo from 0. So, ang sabi dyan, a race car starts from rest and accelerate at A is equal to 5 plus 2t. So, ibig sabihin, at any time, pataas ng pataas yung acceleration. So, if time is 0, ano yung acceleration? Di ba gagawa natin ang table to? Kunyari, 10 seconds. So, lagay mo 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Ang binigay na acceleration is 5 plus 2t. O, ano yung acceleration? Di ba pagka nagtatabulate kayo ng data, if time is 0, ano yung acceleration? That is 5. If A is 2, 9. O, yung 10 na. If A is 10, 25. So, nandito siya. So, i-connect mo lang. Sabihin, this is 25. Tapos, ang equation ng line natin na to is equal to A is equal to 5 plus 2t. Nasundan? And then, next. The brakes are then applied at the car at a constant acceleration of negative 30. Ibig sabihin, ayan. Ay, hindi tumapat. Sorry. Ayan. Tapos, the brakes are applied. Then, the car has a constant acceleration of negative 30. So, this is negative 30. Tapos, yung time niya, hindi natin alam kung ilang seconds pa to bago siya huminto. Diba? So, ilagay na lang natin as time t. Tapos, drawing na natin yung velocity versus the time. So, laging acceleration, velocity, S. No? So, for the velocity over the time, okay. So, this is, may initial velocity ba? Wala naman, starts from rest daw ang sabi. So, start ka dito. So, DI circle. Plus, minus, plus, minus. So, ito, ano yung area natin dito? This is increasing. Tama? So, increasing, positive. So, magiging concave, upward. Tama? So, ano yung area natin dito? Naturuan ko kayo. Pwede nyo gamitin dyan yung integral nyo, no? So, that is, paano nyo gagamitin yung integral? The area 1 is equal to the integral of from 0 to 10. Tapos, yung equation, kung nakasulat na may equation na to, di sulat mo that is 5 plus 2t dt. Or x na lang gamitin natin since time naman yung nakalagay lang dyan. 2x dx. So, magkano yung area 1? Magkano? 150. So, parang same lang din naman ang trapezoid. That is 1/2 5 plus 25 times 10. Same lang. Tama. Okay, so this is area 1. And then for area 2, that is equal to negative 30t. Tama? Oh, wala kasing time no? Ngayon, ano iaangat natin dito? That is 150. Tapos, ang sabi, magre-rest na daw. So, kapag galing ka naman dito sa rectangle, hindi ka nagigamit ng DI circle. Ibababa na lang natin siya para mag-0. Tama? And then, ang sabi, di ba yung sabi, change in velocity is equal to the area sa acceleration versus the time. So, ano yung area natin dito? That is negative 30t. Ano yung change in velocity? Di ba sabi, nag-rest na daw? That is equal to 0 minus 150. Magkano yung time? 50 seconds ba? 5 lang ba? Sobra ako. So, this is time is equal to 5 seconds. Okay. Ngayon, ito yung mga mahirap na part. Paano natin makukuha yung area nito? Kaso, hindi siya pwedeng gamitan ng 2/3 base times height. No? Kasi, bakit? Kasi hindi ito yung vertex nung triangle. So, ang gawin nyo, kunin na lang natin yung equation nitong velocity. Sir, paano kunin yung acceleration and velocity? Di ba ang formula natin ng acceleration is equal to 5 plus 2t. So, dv over dt is equal to 5 plus 2t. Variable separable. So, dv is equal to 5 plus 2t dt. Then, integrate. Ang velocity naman natin is from 0 to v. Para makuha ng velocity equation. Tapos, yung time natin from 0 to 10. Ay, hindi. Mamaya natin substitute. No? Para makuha lang natin yung velocity equation. So, the velocity equation is equal to 5t plus 2t squared plus c. So, if velocity is 0, di ba? Over 2 pa? O, cancelin na lang natin yung 2. Okay lang? Okay, tama. So, kapag ang velocity mo 0, ano yung time? 0. So, 0, 0, 0, 0. Therefore, the velocity equation is 5t plus t squared. So, ito, ang equation nito ay velocity is equal to 5t plus t squared. Ngayon, hindi na kayo mahihirapang mag-solve ng area. That is simply the area is equal to the integral of yung equation na lang nung curve. That is equal to 5t plus t squared from 0 to 10 dt. So, magkano yung acceleration? Area rather. Okay lang, magkano? 583.333. And then, ito, di ba nakuha natin area 1? Ito yung unang area. And then area 2, simply triangle. 1/2 by 5 by 150. So, magkano yung area 2? Ang delay. Magkano po? Okay. Ngayon, ito-drawing naman natin yung position equation. This is S versus the time. This is the velocity versus the time. So, DI circle. Punta pa rin tayo sa DI circle. This is increasing. Palaki na palaki. Then, positive. So, concave, upward. So, ano iaangat natin dito? Yan yung area 1, which is 583.333. And then, si area 2, 583 plus yung 375. This is decreasing positive, concave, downward. No? So, aangat pa siya. Magkano na iaangat niya? Magkano to? 583.333 plus 375. 958. Okay, so S2. So, the total distance traveled niya ay 958.333 meters. Ayan. Determine the maximum velocity. Ano yung maximum velocity? 150. So, the Vmax then, total distance traveled, and then determine the total time of travel. Ano yung total time travel? Ito lang 15 seconds. Ayan. Actually, mas mahirap to sa kapag yung ginamit niya yung, kasi gagamit kayo dito combination to ng ng variable acceleration tsaka constant acceleration. No? Pero kung masanay kayo doon, okay lang din.
Sir, paano yan pag hindi sa acceleration?
Pabaliktad naman. No? So, ang gagawin nyo, for example, dito kayo nagbigay yung position. So, yung S, minsan binibigay na may equation nito. So, di ba para makuha mo naman si velocity, i-differentiate mo. Pabaliktad. Yung equation, kung equation yung binigay, no? O, kalma. Meron dito. May mga ganyan. Ayan, kagaya nito. Velocity, position, no? Ito, velocity, time. May mga sample naman tayo dyan. Wait lang. Asan na ba? Alam, pangit naman na nakasulat. Okay. Ay, binigyan ng figure. Pero wala namang figure yan. Kahit wala namang figure, di nyo kaya. Ang kaya naman sagutan. The car in the figure starts from rest and travels along a straight track such that it accelerates 10 meter per second for 10 seconds and decelerates at 2 meter per seconds. Determine the i-draw pa yung velocity and S graph, no? Velocity versus the time and the position versus the time graphs. And determine the time needed to stop the car and how far has the car traveled. Kung hindi naman pinapahanap yung tawag dito, yung graph, okay lang kung masanay na tayo dun sa dalawang formula. Sa mga formula lang natin. Di ba sabi dyan, starts from rest. E di ang initial velocity, 0. Tapos, nag-accelerate daw ng 10. Tapos, ang time is 10 seconds. So, pwede mo gamitin dito para makuha yung final velocity niya, yung velocity niya doon, sa point na yon. So, dalawang point kasi yung ginawa niya, di ba? This is point A, point B, and point C. Sa point A, nag-start siya from 0 para makuha mo yung velocity at B. That is equal to VA plus 80. Tama? So, that is equal to 0 plus 10 times 10. Therefore, ang velocity at B ay 100 meter per second. So, velocity mo na dito is 100 meter per second. And then, ano yung total time travel mo dito? Di ba 10 seconds? O ano yung distance traveled mo dyan? O, pwede mong gamitin yung formula ng BB squared is equal to BO squared plus 2AS para makuha yung distance traveled. Di ba? So, this is S1. So, ang final velocity mo, 100 squared is equal to 0 plus 2 times 10 S1. So, magkano yung S1? $500. Okay? Next. This is S2 naman. Nag-rest daw dito, ano? So, yung BC is 0. So, ito naman yung gagamitin mong point from B to C. So, para makuha mo yung time traveled niya, di ba ang formula is BC is equal to BB plus 80. Ano yung velocity at C? That is 0. Ang velocity at B, negative 100, joke, 100 lang. Positive 100. Tapos yung acceleration, negative 2. Kasi, decelerate. So, magkano yung time travel? That is 50 seconds. Ano yung S? Total distance. Di BC squared is equal to BB squared plus 2AS2. Final velocity is 0. Initial velocity 100 squared plus 2 times negative 2 S2. Magkano yung S2? 200. Joke lang. 2,500. Deep. Okay. So ngayon, tinatanong, determine the time needed to stop the car. Saan yung time? That is 10 seconds plus 50 seconds. So that is 60 seconds. Then, how far? Ang total distance is equal to S1 plus S2. That is 3,000 meters. Kung naisip nyo ganyan, okay lang din. No? Kung ganyan yung given. Pero pwede nyo siya i-drawing nga using motion curves. No? For the motion curves naman, i-drawing lang natin yung acceleration versus the time. So, this is acceleration versus the time. So, yung una acceleration, 10 meter per second squared for 10 seconds. So, this is 10 and then this is 10. Tapos, nag-decelerate daw ng negative 2. Tama? Ay, mali. Ito yung time, hindi natin alam. Then negative 2. Tama na sundan. And then, how to solve for the velocity equation, velocity graph. Velocity versus the time. Aangat tayo. Ano yung area 1 natin? And then area 2. Ang area 1 is equal to 100. Tama? 10 by 10. So, aangat tayo ng 100. So, this is the velocity versus the time. And then si area 2, equal yan kay negative 2t. Pero yung ibababa kasi nito, mag-i-stop daw siya. So, that is equal to 0 minus 100. So, magkano yung time? That is equal to 50 seconds. Tama? Ngayon, paano natin makukuha yung distance traveled? Si S1. So, di ba si S1, punta ka naman kay S versus the time. Okay, this is 10. This is 50. So, this is area 3, area 4. So, to solve for S1, that is the area 3. So, magkano yung area 3? 1/2 by 100 by 10. So, magkano yung area 3? 50. Joke lang. 500. Si area 4, okay, DI circle. Okay, hindi naman perfect na perfect yung drawing nyo. DI circle. Plus, minus, plus, minus. So, this is increasing, positive, so concave upward. So, ano iangat niya? Yung area 3, which is 500. Si area 4, that is equal to S2, that is equal to area 4 plus S1. So, ano yung area 4 natin? That is 1/2 by 50 by 100. P plus 500. So, magkano yung S2? So, this is 3,000. So, ang S traveled is equal to 3,000. And then, ang total time is 60 seconds. Then, ano hinahanap na isa? Wala. Ayun lang. No? Ito, masadali kung area lang. Actually, puro ano lang naman yan. Gagamitan nyo lang siya ng calcu. No? Lalo na pagka given yung equation ng line. Sorry. Thank you. Ayan na, may mga madadali na method. Depende kung alin yung gagamitin nyo. Ito. Okay, so again, this is the acceleration versus the time. So, ang sabi dyan, pwede nyo drawing na rin yung velocity versus the time. Then, this is the position versus the time. So, magkakasunod dyan na AVS. So, an automobile starting from rest, speed up to 12 meter per second. So, paano yun? Nag-speed up daw. So, ibig sabihin, from 0, saan may drawing yon? Sa velocity, no? O, di umangat daw siya ng 12. Tama? With a constant acceleration of 1.2. Since nag-speed up siya, positive by acceleration or negative? Positive. Anong time kaya to? Hindi natin alam, di ba? Sa time sa baba yan. This is 1.2. At a fast speed for some time. So, pag sinabing fast speed, constant speed yon. Ibig sabihin, constant siya at a certain time. This is T1. And then, this is T2. Pagka constant yung speed, ibig sabihin, 0 yung acceleration. Tama? And then, finally, comes to rest with a deceleration. Since nag-decelerate siya, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, meron tong deceleration na negative 1.5. So, lagyan niyo lang natin ng mga area. This is area 1, area 2, area 3, area 4, area 5. For area 1, okay, this is area velocity. Magkano yung area 1 natin? 1.2 T. Tama. Area 2, at T1 pala. This is T2 and T3. So, area 2, that is negative 1.5 T3. Okay. Di ba ano sabi natin? Pag area 1, equal yan dito sa change in velocity. Therefore, yung 12 minus 0 is equal to 1.2 T1. So, magkano yung T1? 10 seconds. Okay? Si T2, si T3, di ba? Yung area 2 is equal yan dito sa change in velocity, 0 minus 12. Which is equal to negative 1.5 T3. So, magkano yung T3? Magkano? 8 seconds. Tapos, may binigay dito. If the total distance traveled is 300 meters. Di ba ito? Aangat to. This is S1. Tapos, constant yung area. Tapos, ayan. Nasundan? DI circle, hindi ko pala dinrawing. Plus, minus, plus, minus. So, this is increasing. Increasing, positive. Kaya siya naging concave upward. So, ano yung area 3? Guys, magkano yung area 3? That is 1/2 Ito po yung area 3. 1/2 by 12 by T1. Magkano yung T1 natin? 10. So, area 3 is equal to 60. Area 4, that is A4, 12 times T2. Tama? Area 5, that is 1/2 by 12 by 8. Bakit 8? Kasi 8 seconds lang to, no? Yung T3. So, this is 10. Si T2 na lang nawawala. So, magkano to? Area 5 is 48. Ibig sabihin, di ba ang sabi natin, aangat to ng area 3. Tama? Plus area 2 plus area 3. Eh, yung total distance traveled natin, ang sabi, this is 300. Therefore, area 3 plus area 4 plus area 5 is equal to 300. So, substitute lang natin. 60 plus 12t plus 48 minus 300. So, magkano yung time t? 60? 6? 16 seconds. Oh, this is T2. Rather, ayan. Ngayon, ano yung mga tinatanong? Find the total time required. So, the total time is equal to T1 plus T2 plus T3. Ang T1 natin ay 10, ang T2 ay 16, ang T3 ay 8. So, the total time traveled is so, dito kung gumamit ka nung baka tatlong formula, no? Yung magamit niya. Next. Kung sa quiz natin, kung pwede nyo gamitan ng ganito, kung master nyo naman gamitan nyo, pero baka basic lang yun, mga acceleration. Okay. Hindi ko na pala na-check. Check nyo na lang kung tama yung mga nagiging sagot na. Determine the velocity. Wait lang. Ito binigay yung acceleration versus the time graph. Determine the velocity after 4 seconds. Paano to? Di pag kayo nahanap lang yung velocity, at 4 seconds, edi yung area lang nito, 14 seconds, 8 plus 6. Tama? O, edi kahit hindi nyo naman i-drawing, madali nyo naman sa solve, diba? So, that is, ano yung area 1? 8 times 1, diba? Area 1 is 8. Therefore, ang velocity at 8 seconds is 8. Tama. And then, ano yung area 2? 12. So, aangat 8 times 2. Mali, 8 plus 12. So, ano yung velocity at 14 seconds? So, velocity at 14 seconds is 20 meter per second. Okay? Determine the time interval GT, time interval delta T po ito, no? During the train brakes to stop with a deceleration of -2. So, dito, kapag constant po dito sa 0, ibig sabihin constant yung speed. Tama? Then, bababa tayo ng 0 kasi magre-rest na daw. Ngayon, this is area 3. So, how to solve for area 3? That is equal to -2 times delta T. Okay? Alam natin na yung area 3 is equal to the change in velocity. That is 0 to -20 is equal to -2 times delta T. So, magkano yung delta T? 10 seconds. So, this is 10 pala. Determine the distance S between the station. Edi para makuha si delta S, yung total S, that is equal to area 4, area 5, area 6, area 7. Diba? Aangat lang siya ng aangat. Then, aangat pa doon. Tama? Hindi, pa ganun na pala siya. So, ito yung total distance. So, para makuha mo yung total distance, that is equal to the area 5. Area 4. Ano yung area 4? Triangle. That is equal to 1/2 8 by 8. Plus trapezoid, yung area 5. 1/2 by 8 plus 20 times 6. Plus rectangle, 20 times 10 plus 1/2 by 20 by 10. So, magkano yung ST? Magkano? Magkano po? 400 416. Teka lang, mawala na yung sulat. Fairness maganda yung yung Christmas tree hanging. Next. Teka lang, malabo. Nagbababa pala ng quality pagka kino-convert ko PDF yung pictures. Ba't may toss? Okay. So, tatandaan nyo kapag galing kayo acceleration, papunta velocity, acceleration, 0, 1, 2. No? Pataas ng pataas yung degree. Pagka galing ka naman sa position, that is 2, 1, 0. Pababa naman. No? SBE, pababa. Pero pagka ABS, pataas. Ayan. So, ito, binigay naman dito is the bicycle moves along a straight road such that its position is described by the graph as shown. So, ang binigay dito is the position. Saan na kumonekta? Position versus the time. So, ang position versus the... Ano yung sumulat?